to your flight Aura 008. Today our destination will be Redditwell. My name is Aura and I'll be taking care of you on this flight today, so please sit back, relax and enjoy the ride. So I am filming today from Jordan. I am actually on vacation in Jordan for my birthday. Does it look like I'm always on vacation? I'm not. And I'm really sorry about all the little extra noises because I'm in a busy hotel room and there's not much I can do about it. So I will be including I'll be adding some clips of Jordan in this video, maybe in the front, maybe in the back. I'm not really sure yet. You might have already seen it if it's in the front. So my experience in Jordan, it is a beautiful country. Petra was absolutely stunning. Wadi Rum Desert is absolutely gorgeous, and I've just been today in Jerash, which has one of the best preserved Roman Empire cities in the world, and it's stunning. I've done 4 hours of walking today, so right now I'm really hot and stanky. I'm a little stinky poo now. Need to take a wash. Yeah, it was a good day. But a little warning, if you're ever hoping to come to Jordan. Be prepared for the tip culture here. I was a bit shocked, and the Jordanian dinar is actually quite expensive. Okay, guides tipping, that's pretty normal, but if somebody takes a picture for you, you got a tip. If you use the tiny electric car for 10 minutes, you got a tip the driver. If you go to the bathroom, you got a tip. If they by any chance give you tea, you got a tip. Anything you do here, you have to tip. First, they will offer you a service. Oh, it's from my heart. It's from my heart. I'm trying to help you. And then they will ask for a tip. So right now, I have learned to say absolutely no to anything and everything. Today, I was taking a photo of a cat. It's a cute little fluffy cat. And the guy sitting next to the cat is like, okay, for that, you need to give me 2 dinars for taking the cat's photo. And I was like, oh, what? What on earth? I saw some sheep today by the Roman ruins. And I was like, can I get some photos of the sheep? But then the shepherd was there. And I was like, if I take photos of the sheep, the shepherd's gonna ask me for money too. I ain't gonna do that. So I just ran away. They will come to you trying to show you how to wear the headscarf. Actually, it protects you from the heat here, so it's really, really good. But they will be like, let me show you how to drape it around your head. And then, hey, guess what? You either got to buy the scarf or pay the guy something for showing you how to drape it. Now, if you're American, you're probably not shocked. You're like, hey, that's normal. But trust me, to the rest of the world, it's gonna be a little bit shocking. Have lots of change with you. Have lots and lots of change with you. Lots of 1 dinar notes, 5 dinar notes, small change, so that you can give the people the tips. Don't get fooled. Don't get caught in these, oh yeah, take a photo. Let me help you take a photo. Oh yeah, let me show you how to drape the scarf around your head. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Unfortunately, they have kind of learned that they can almost exploit the tourists in this way by offering stuff or trying to help you and then asking for a tip, which is kind of sad because this is not a reflection of all the Jordanian people. Absolutely not. But it just happens in all the very, very touristy places. But other than that, it's a wonderful country. It's absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. So just if you're a tourist, if you're planning to come to Jordan, just keep that in mind. Okay, enough of the talking. Let's get into it. Am I the a-hole for complaining to airplane passenger for reclining their seat fully? Sit, seat. Hello. A few days ago, I was in a very long commercial flight, 12 hours plus, in a tourist class. Tourist class? What's tourist class? Does that mean economy? Maybe. I have traveled quite a lot. Think 80 plus countries or so. And for me, there seems to be an unspoken, polite attitude towards fully reclining. Usually, I wait after food is served and people are already settled to fully recline the seat. And check if I am killing the person behind me and try to recline less. But that's just me. So comes the flight, and there is this couple. And I already see just on boarding, they are rude, holding up the line to take your seat because the man was trying to get the stuff from his carry-on. I took my seat behind him, and just after takeoff, they fully reclined, knocking a water bottle, and I was like, what the fudge crackers? I did try to put my feet against it at first to just try to stop it, but it was a lost fight. I just told him it was not polite to fully recline so soon. He was limiting my movements and I was not reclining out of the respect for the guy behind me. It was 30 minutes after takeoff. People are still settling in. Well, sir, they're drilling something. How much are they gonna drill? Imagine I wait for one opportunity for in 5 days to try and record a video. At that moment, they need to drill something. Maybe it's finished. It's finished. Where was I? What was I gonna say? In my humble flight attendant opinion, a person is fully in the right to recline their seat. And if they want to fully recline, they can do so too, even though that, I admit, does bother people a lot. The courteous thing to do is recline halfway. But do we live in a perfect world where everybody perfectly considers everybody else? No. So there will be some people fully reclining their airplane seat. But they are in the right to do so, and there's not much you can do about it. You just recline your seat as well. The only instance where they have to put their seat fully upright is when there is a main meal service. It could be 30 minutes after takeoff or it could be 10 minutes after takeoff. It doesn't matter. They have the right to recline the seat. He made a comment about him being allowed to, and it was like, whatever, dude. Am I the a-hole for saying something and actively pressing my feet against the seat, even though it didn't amount to anything? P.S. After the food was served and they send you to sleep, I don't mind people reclining, by the way. It's just such a horror eating with the other seat reclined. They listened to the stewardess when she told them to please recline for the food service once, not the other. I think you mean please put it upright. I think it was a little jumbled here, but what I'm thinking is the cabin crew, they asked the person to put their seat upright for the service, is what I am trying to guess this OP is trying to say. And getting in and out of the seat and getting your stuff is a nightmare when you are still active. Getting your shoes off, taking your stuff out, etc. Well, to me, you're kind of in the wrong here. As I explained before, every passenger has a right to fully recline their seat. And you kind of trying to put your feet up and trying to stop it, no, it's not a very nice move to do. You could have maybe even injured yourself. You shouldn't actually try to do that. You could have started a fight on the plane. We have seen videos of this happen, people putting their feet up and trying to block a reclining seat, and people start fights. You shouldn't really be trying to do that, to be honest. So yeah, you're kind of the a-hole here, but let's look at some comments. You're the a-hole. If they weren't meant to recline, they'd be fixed. If you need more space, then you should have booked a front row or emergency exit or upgraded yourself. Be mad at airlines for cramming in seats and not mad at the other passenger for utilizing the seat the way it's designed to be utilized. You can't really say no to a passenger reclining their seat. Soft, you're the a-hole. Look, at the end of the day, the seats are made to be reclined. And just because you have specific thoughts about how doesn't mean you should police others. It's true. To be honest, I try to have my seat reclined as much as possible on long flights, and as does literally everyone I see on the plane. Yeah, we forgot to mention that this is a long flight. It's a 12-hour plus flight. Everybody on that plane would be dying to recline their seat and get some rest. If you do care that much about it, upgrade your ticket because that's sort of what you're getting in general class. We know in economy things are very tight, and yeah, airlines are just trying to cram more seats everywhere as much as possible. So I do understand that there's very little space in those seats. Not the a-hole. Asking a passenger to not recline their seat so much is fine. They can decide to shift it up or not. As a rule, I don't recline unless the seat in front of me does so, but I check with the person behind me first. Very polite of you. I mean, if that's what you want to do, go ahead, but to be honest, if it's a 12-hour something flight, it's very hard to sit upright and you can't expect everybody to not recline. It's just not gonna happen. So this person was deemed the a-hole for his actions. Sorry. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the Jordan clips. Please subscribe and I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye.